look, I will always repeat the same thing over and over again. I wish everybody well. You know, I have no enemies. Personal news-wise, I ended the broadcast last night after only playing like 10 to 30. Let's be real, almost an hour of gaming. And the reason for why is because the HasanAbi gaming team, ironically, was here to fix the mistakes of the past. To fix basically yesterday's issues with the camera. It's my little bro's birthday, Tarik. Shouts out to my little bro. Happy birthday to my little bro, Tarik. Went to sleep late, woke up early, okay? And I went and I bawled. I bawled freaking hard. I read the Slate article this morning, and I also bawled my freaking face off. This time I was able to do it with the boys, okay? And that's what I did. I bawled with the boys. This is from yesterday. Oops. I was watching a little bit of Don last night as well. Here it is. Absolutely destroyed Nicewigg there. Not a big deal.
No, actually. 8. I gotta start getting better with my left again. It's crazy.
And he blocked my ass.
Woo! Good block.
Anyway, yeah, he blocked my shit up. He blocked it. Crazy style. But anyway, I still defeated Nicewigg. Okay. Still defeated him. Still won that King of the Hill and also played one-on-one with him afterwards. Your first step is very close to a travel. Quit traveling. I'm going to be honest. I always thought Nicewigg was just Ludwig, but when he's off stream and being nice, that's amazing. No, that's not the case. Even though, unlike Ludwig, Nicewigg is very nice. But yeah, also here's a little fit pic for those of you who are always asking for the fit pic. Here it is, full fit.
A stone. Let me give you a little context.
Yeah. This one went crazy on Twitter. I didn't realize, and then I saw Wendy's edit on it, and maybe I should wear crop tops more often. I didn't realize that it was like that. I didn't realize y'all were feral. You know? What do you mean? We were feral? Your TikTok edits go crazy? Sure. Any reason why your stream same time as Asmongold? I've been streaming at the same time, like this time, every single day, 7 days a week for the past 6 years, literally without break, with the exception of travel. It's been 6 years. You are 6 years too late to ask me why I have been streaming at this time every single day. Other content creators and their streaming schedule is completely irrelevant to me, but that's pretty funny. I'm so dedicated to streaming at around as close to this time as possible that I literally streamed at this time or around this time in Japan. Like I would wake up at 4 a.m. specifically so that I could be live by 5 a.m. Tokyo time so that I could be live at this time. Anyway, if multiple streamers stream at the same time, maybe there's a reason for that. Maybe streaming is peak at that time, a little bit maybe. Technically, it's a better time frame for me to stream at would be much earlier, like 9 a.m. I think like 9 a.m. Eastern would probably be the best time to stream, I suspect, but I don't know. PST is not the best, but I'm just not going to wake up. Brother, 9 a.m. would be horrible. I need to get work done. Okay, I'm just saying in general. Yeah, 9 to 7 EST is peak for the news circuit. Yeah, exactly. A guy on YouTube called Asmongold center left today. If Asmongold is center left, then I make Stalin look like an anarchist. Like, what are we talking about? Like, I'm so hyper left that I'm operating on a different plane of existence, I guess. If Asmongold is center left, who's right wing? Like, what is right wing then? Asmongold is center left. His favorite politician, Donald Trump, also center left. He told his entire chat yesterday he would have voted for Bernie and would do it again if he ran. He told him he is for UBI, and they turned on him so fast, Lamau. Yeah. I'm not even going to go ahead and say that, like, I disbelieve him when he says that, but it doesn't matter. When you're doing, 6 hours of pro-Trump glazing, talking about how he's making America great, it doesn't matter if you say you'd vote for Bernie Sanders. Why does he completely hate your takes if you actually had Bernie Sanders on the stream and were agreeing with each other practically the whole time? Theo Vaughn told Bernie to his face that he would want him to run alongside Trump. It's a normal position. Yes, Asmongold is smarter than Theo Vaughn. I 100% will stand on this. You guys forget, Asmongold worked at the IRS, dude. What are you talking about? I'm not sure about that. Yes, Asmongold worked at the IRS. Elon Musk works at SpaceX and Tesla. Is he smart because of that also? Or are you only smart if you work at the IRS? Okay. Let me ask you a question. What do you think Elon Musk does at SpaceX and at Tesla? A better comparison would be if you said your friend with a master's in like aerospace and mechanical engineering works at SpaceX as an engineer working on, you know, their latest rocket technology. Would you say that he's smart just because he worked at SpaceX? I would say yes, he is probably smart. Elon Musk doesn't need to have those qualifications or be smart. Elon Musk has money. Do you think the IRS hires random people with no information whatsoever and no competency whatsoever? Like, no. I think it is indicative, and that's why it's shocking for many people when they find this out, because it is very different than the way Asmongold presents himself now. There's a reason why that fact is so shocking, that some of you are having a hard time coping with that reality. Anyway, yeah, you looked a lot more normal. Also, I like that I simply said that Asmongold, I think, is probably smarter than Theo Vaughn, which is like an insanely low bar to clear. The funniest thing about the Slate article is that like it came out a lot faster than all these other articles that have been in motion for like months since immediately after the election. It takes a long time for major publications to make stuff, you know, to put stuff out there. Funniest thing was all the glazing. Chat, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it $1.50. Maybe I'm engaging in a little bit of self-glazing, but like I think you're so used to me getting constantly dookied on by incredibly hostile and malicious people that want to portray me in a negative light, that whenever someone writes an article that's like somewhat positive, you're like, this is glaze. It's just so funny to see the way you're regarded by real political figures and compared out to the delusional fantasies of your obsessed haters, and they're just crashing out constantly. I know, but look, I will always repeat the same thing over and over again. I wish everybody well. You know, I have no enemies. I just want people to be happy, because I do truly believe that if you achieve happiness, if you achieve fulfillment, if you are truly fulfilled, okay, with what you're doing, you will not be crashing out this much. That's not like a message for any individual person either. It's a universal message. Nah, some of your enemies should be jailed. Okay, there's a lot of, yeah, but that's not my fault. You know what I mean? They're doing that to themselves. Does more of these articles get you more prominence with normies in the world? Maybe. I don't know. Probably. Probably not. I don't know. Like, no disrespect to these guys. I think I obviously very much still have a lot of respect for mainstream publications, but I would go so far as to say that I think like going on a podcast probably has more motion, especially if a podcast with like dedicated clippers on TikTok probably gets you more momentum and more motion than like a legacy publisher piece. But it's entirely dependent. I mean, it's boomers read this stuff, so it's an entirely different audience, basically. Certainly not an audience that would probably come in and find me on Twitch, but you never know. But also, articles like this, including podcast appearances that I make, are good because you can show your friends in a very easy to consume format, like kind of what I'm about. You know what I mean? That's the way I see it. Like, because there's just so much like nonsense on clips and shit on Twitter. It's a very easy way to cut through that noise to be like, yeah, all of that's bullshit. Here, read this article instead. Does that make sense? I think it's 50-50. You get love and hate. Those giving you hate are much more obsessive. So 10 haters feel like 100. I don't even think it's 50-50. In the real world, it's 100% no haters whatsoever. Online, it's not even 50-50. It's definitely grown in recent years, I would say, with like more liberal adjacent communities becoming way more aggro. I think the hate is very astroturf, and a lot of it picks up a lot of like random people, but who cares? All right, everybody. That's all I got for today. I'll be live tomorrow as always. Same time, same place. You already know what it is. And that's it. That's it for the time being. Love you all. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.